I often find myself marveling at how little we truly know about the future that God has in store for us. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9, KJV, declares, "Eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man, the things which God hath prepared for them that love him." In these words, I sense both a promise and an invitation. The promise is that there are far greater gifts waiting beyond our limited human vision, and the invitation is to trust God even when we cannot see the way. Every time I reflect on this verse, I recall moments in my own life when I felt overwhelmed by uncertainty. Questions about career choices, family responsibilities, or financial worries all had me fixated on immediate concerns. Yet, despite my anxious mind, I discovered that God had already been weaving solutions into the fabric of my daily life. Conversations with people I never expected to meet, opportunities that surfaced at precisely the right moment. All of these were living illustrations of the hope and assurance found in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9. To love God is to step out in faith, trusting that our spiritual growth is not limited by our earthly insight. We may see only a single page of the grand story God is writing. Still, He gently reminds us that behind every challenge and triumph, His hand remains steady and sure. This realization often brings me a calm that logic and reason cannot fully provide, because it stems from knowing that God's perspective is infinitely more vast than ours. Embracing this truth also changes how we view success or failure. If there is a heavenly script beyond the confines of our own efforts, then even our setbacks might lead to a place of unexpected abundance. In that sense, each day becomes an invitation to discover a hidden chapter of God's purpose, an unfolding blessing just waiting to be revealed in His perfect time. Ultimately, 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9 speaks to the depth of God's love. It assures me that beyond my temporary vision lies a future layered with grace, hope, and new beginnings. In seasons of doubt, I return to this verse, reminding myself that when I choose to love God wholeheartedly, I open my life to unimaginable goodness. My eyes may not yet see and my ears may not yet hear all that is to come, but my heart is filled with expectation. Holding on to this promise moves me forward in faith, allowing me to trust in God's sovereignty and rest in the knowledge that His plans far exceed the boundaries of my present understanding. Each day becomes a sacred journey, where I take another step into the vast horizon of His everlasting care.